33 describe the n-dimensional nature of a complex relationship. Oh, beautiful. What is a complex relationship? Even in a normal relationship, it is out of n-dimensional linkages. A love affair between a boy and girl, the affection for the father and the children, the romantic love between the husband and the wife. It's a normal relationship. Even that is by n-dimensional linkages. The man's appreciation for the elegance of the female body, beauty of her eyes, sheen of her lips, of the cheeks, or her dress, the moment of their intimate interface. Then his understanding about her quality, her character, her behavior, her responses, her expressions, her ways of relating, her ways of doing things, and her language, which are all unlimited number of linkages, which is not a mechanical linkage like that of a steering wheel and a steering gearbox, just one road. No. So every relationship has n-dimensional nature. Then a complex relationship. What is a complex relationship? Do they mean complex relationship between two nations like that between India and Pakistan? Or complex relationship between different opposing communities? Complex relationship between two political leaders who pretend to be opposing each other in public and in private, having dinner together? Or is it that of the relationship of a genius, attention with the nature process? Is it about the complex relationship of Dante Alighieri and Prince Beatrice? Dante Alighieri, who wrote the Divine Comedy. The background is beautiful. When he was standing in the balcony of whatever of his house, in front there was the road where the procession carrying the princess of that time by name Beatrice was going on. And she was at that time about 14 years old. And Dante Alighieri was apparently some 50 or 60 or whatever. And looking at her face from such a distance, instantly he fell into a deep abyss of attachment for her. It is told that the entire Divine Comedy, a huge ancient treatise, has been created out of his inspiration, what Sigmund Freud calls the sublimation of his romantic, is it romantic relationship? It is definitely very, very, very extremely complex. The dimensions are of a very subtle and very mysterious range. So whether it is n-dimensional or one-dimensional, it's very strange and mysterious. Then the relationship of a film director with his film, the relationship of a mother with the child. This is about relationships in general. I do not understand what Gemini means by complex relationship. Any of the relationship can go so-called complex, complicated, like that of love and hate. Diplomatic relationship between certain nations are really, really complex. It has n dimensions, historical dimensions and current dimensions, and dimensions of societies, people, trade. 34. What is a signal that everyone else is mistaking for noise? Like how many uses are there for a pencil or a brick? A noise can be a signal can be a noise also. Like Socrates said, define your terms, then we shall discuss. The child is actually signaling something, but it is taken as noise. A clerk in a government office is arranging for bribe, and the mind is telling, don't do this. And the mind is giving signals, and the person does not abide by that. When I say this example, you listeners can derive a number of examples.